been asked a question about KKFI that I don't know. Apparently, somebody has a question they want to ask, and they try and call the only number they have for KKFI, and nobody will answer it. So I'm going to go ask Jim up here if he knows a better way of getting hold of people there. It's a fairly pretty morning. It's kind of cool, mid-40s. But it's been colder. Last week I came out one morning and it was in the 20s, so burr. But here we are. If they're open. Yep. Sister Ann's is open. Don't honk at me. I'm trying not to take this corner on two wheels. Bad place for construction. And of course, while I'm here, I'm going to have some coffee, of course. And of course, where else? Except there's Emily too, which I haven't been there in a while. I get to visit there. Coffee on a Monday. Oops, my mask. The camera stuff, that I forget the important stuff. Let's see if I can do this one-handed, because my other hand is holding the camera. Yeah, I know. Way to spread COVID all over my face. Anyway, let's talk about Emily's Coffee House. Haven't been there in a while, and I need to go. I support all my coffee houses. Here we are. Coffee. Coffee.
You're not quite Nebraska, but it's where all the birds are.
Got my coffee, and kiddos have dental appointments, so it's going to be a lack of sleep day for me. But I had to talk to Jim because I told somebody that I would. And the answer to the question is, and of course now he said it, it makes all the sense in the world to me, is like everywhere, KKFI, or local community radio station, is affected by the beer flu. Don't dare say it out loud on the tubes. And because of that, they are minimizing their contact. Oops, I cut my head off by doing that. They are minimizing their contact with people. And so when you call in, there's really nobody to answer the phone because they don't have any staff working in-house. I don't know if they have another phone number, and Jim doesn't seem to think so. He said the best way to get a hold of them is to send a email. So that's not the best answer. I don't think that's the answer my friend is hoping for. He may have already tried that, and nobody's gotten back with him. I'm not saying that is the case, but so that's pretty much the answer. It's a familiar refrain all over the world. People are working at home, not going into the office, and it's just a lot of things falling through the cracks. So if anybody knows of a better way of getting a hold of KKFI, let me know. If anybody has a way of contacting the people at KKFI and saying, hey, people are trying to get a hold of you and they're not having success, can you figure something out? Like maybe use a phone number that people can call and get a hold of somebody. I don't know if that's tough because I don't want anybody calling me at home for business, my workplace business, but business does have to go on, and so I don't know what to say. I'm just opinionating here, and you know what they say about opinions. I don't have to repeat it. It's vulgar. So anyway, beautiful day in the city. I'm going to go home, get, after drinking coffee, get an hour or so nap and get up and take the kiddos to their dentist, the Menace. So, yay! We're going to the dentist, the Menace.
Stella, come here. Stella.
We are at the dentist office for the boys. I hope they're good. I think in general they're pretty good here. It's young Missy who makes a problem. We are in the caves.
So, they're gonna talk later this afternoon to Mark. They know us.
Yeah,
That's why I said, they said, technically, we're close.
yeah.
Technically, we don't accept. Technically, we'll find a space for you.
Oh,
Technically, I have to ask. So, she's like talking and she's laughing. There are two guys there that we know, we've seen them before.
mm-hmm.
So, they might give us space, but they will call me in the next.
Oh, okay. So we're trying to see if we can get a space for the Navion in the caves for the winter. So maybe visiting here paid off. Woo-hoo. We've been customers before, so I forgot my mask because we're in a different car. So
We're in a different car. It's my car.
improvise, adapt, and overcome. And I'm gracious. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Gracious.
I'm taking a picture. We're going to dine in our favorite place. Not. Golden Trough. Oh, I got a mask from Quick Trip. The mask that I got is really cheap and it fell apart, but I think I came up with a new invention. The flip-up mask. I'm in the right mode this time, I hope. Had it in slow-mo earlier. We can't do this every time. Oh, excuse me. Definitely don't need to eat like this all the time. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. I'm full like a tick, ready to burst. Stuffed like a turkey. Full like a oink, 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 pig. Squeal like a big boy.